Das Zelda, Starion und müssen wir dann gucken. Schattenherz wahrscheinlich, wenn wir sie nicht vergraulen. Gale wird wahrscheinlich auch gehen im Evil Playthrough. Da sind die meisten dann nicht mehr dabei. Das wird sehr übel. So. Alter, selbst die hat nichts mitbekommen.
Lord Gortachs has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortachs. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Diese Stadt wird niemals die eure sein. Das wäre jetzt Unglück zu sagen. Es ist aber eine Freude, euch zu treffen. Können wir von Angesicht zu Angesicht sprechen?
Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Trouble to get inside, and now Gortash invites us to see him.
Tell them what happened.
You've been seeing them for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Could have hired 24 more fists for the cost of that thing.
I don't know. All I can do is be patient.
Lord Gortachs is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortachs is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Das können wir alles looten, wenn wir hier durch sind. Und dann hier uns durchstützeln müssen.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Das wäre jetzt wirklich interessant. Da möchte ich jetzt seine Reaktion sehen.
Yes?
Ich sagte, es gibt vielleicht einen anderen Weg, Minsk zu finden.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then. You're sure?
Ja, wir holen sie
Later,
dann wieder.
then. I tell you not.
The Harpers have... Jahira support has been in... That's the...
That's the spirit.
Sharp as ever.
Das ist schlecht. Ich habe gedacht, mittlere Rüstung kann er tragen. Das ist jetzt natürlich scheiße. Das ist richtig scheiße. Du Scheiße, wie sieht das denn aus? Das ist nix für ihn. Du Scheiße. Bisschen so, als hätte er so von den Power Rangers den Anzug an. Aber ich hab nichts anderes. Da müssen wir mal gucken, dass wir ihn was holen. Das ist doch so blöd. Scheiße.
No one stopped me yet.
Ich kenne ihn nicht wieder.
Where am I needed? Still breathing, despite everything.
Lord Gortachs is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Every jig's just the same as the last. Sticking up for each other at this.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard. Thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Ich will nicht mit ansehen, wie ihr der Stallwache in die Hände fallt. Lasst uns auf einen günstigeren Moment warten.
I don't want to put you in harm's way either. I'll wait for now. But that prick is going to pay.
So sieht's aus. Sein
A
Kopf holen
moment,
wir noch.
please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
Oh, Scheiße.
My respects!
Oh,
You're
oh.
lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Welche Art von Verständnis schlagt ihr vor?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Worauf wollt ihr hinaus?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Ich soll euch abkaufen, dass ihr der Stadt nicht schaden wollt.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Ich kenne diese Antworten zu Höllen mit eurem Pakt. Motiv erkennen, Gortachs Körpersprache und Ausdrucksweise untersuchen, kannst du ihm trauen.
Gortach's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Ich muss mal ganz ehrlich sagen, von den dreien Auserwählten ist er der coolste. Ich weiß nicht warum, aber er ist irgendwie cool. Ich meine, er ist hinterfotzig, ja. Aber er ist trotzdem cool. Oren und Kefric, die sind jetzt jetzt nicht so. Ich muss jetzt mal speichern, weil es kann sein, dass ich den jetzt hier irgendwie verkraulen tue und dann gibt's Stress. Als Verbündete scheint ihr mir alle nicht vertrauenswürdig, ihr, Oren oder Kefric.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
Schwierig. Ich denke darüber nach, aber ich verspreche nichts.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A shapeshifter? Well, it could be anyone. I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Ihr, Oren, Kefric, das Gehirn, was war euer Plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Wo in allen neuen Höllen habt ihr so ein so mächtiges Artefakt wie die Krone gefunden?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Ich habe genug gehört. Darf ich gehen?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Gut, bringen wir es hinter uns.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
gathered guests. Grant ye consent?
Schweigen.
Gortash, the
Können hier
council
nichts machen.
appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Das sind alleine hier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Außen wahrscheinlich auch noch welche, also bestimmt gute 10 Stallwerken hier. Da machst du einen Mückenschiss.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Bei den Göttern, was haben sie aus dem großen Helden der Stadt nur gemacht?
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Elitite Weisheit, ein Larve rufen, Ravengards Unsicherheit erforschen.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Ravengard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom, seeking victory.
Have we finished then?
Ich tue jetzt hier nochmal lieber safen, weil wenn ich das jetzt zu Florix sag, könnte der ausflippen. Ich bin hier, um zu helfen, Florix schickt mich.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Besser ist es.
Enemies within? What do you mean?
Traitors.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Geht ins Lager und wartet dort auf
Are you
mich.
sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Bin mir sicher, ich finde euch im Lager.
With Gortash at the head.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
Ich kann es kaum erwarten, ihn zu vernichten.
Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is?
Das sagen wir, während wir neben ihm stehen. Wenn die Leute Angst haben, tun sie alles, um sich sicher zu fühlen.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Wir kriegen das hin. Wir holen jetzt erstmal Shahira wieder zurück. Ja, und dann geht's in die untere Stadt.
I brought my own pairing.
Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass das Kind Orin ist.
Yes? As you...
Mein Gott, ich kann das Kind sogar wirklich angreifen. Ich speichere mal lieber. Also, dass das wirklich möglich ist, dass man hier Kinder angreifen kann, das ist ja schon mal krass. Machen viele Spiele nicht. Du bist Orin, oder? Ist weggerannt. Ich lade mal neu. Also es passiert zumindest nicht, sondern ich habe jetzt ein bisschen halt Schiss, dass ich was kaputt gemacht habe. Falls sie sich da nicht mehr aufdecken tun. Beim ersten Durchlauf konnten wir es auch nicht rausfinden. Vielleicht ist jetzt irgendwas anderes da, deswegen lasse ich es lieber so, dass ich ihn jetzt nicht angreife. Besser ist es. So. Haben wir alles noch?
Enemies within? What do you mean?
Traitors put here. Any who dare speak ill of Baldur's Gate or its people.
Pardon me for saying, Archduke, but do the people require such a heavy hand?
Viel zu viele Stallwachen.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
Wo wurde er hingebracht?
To his death, the way I hear it. Such a shame. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
Ich gebe den Herzog nicht auf, sag mir, was ich tun soll.
My, Aren't we eager? Let's meet Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Ba-da-da-da-p. Die Ladezeit in die Stadt ist wirklich heftig, ohne Scheiß. Das dauert ewig, Alter. Zehn Jahre später. Oh, Shahira, was ist der Plan?
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
Ich mich auch.
He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortach's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortach spoke of.
Was haltet ihr von seiner Warnung von einem Doppelgänger in unserem Lager?
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
Habt ihr noch einmal überlegt, wie wir Minsk finden könnten?
I have. And while the
Das hatten wir schon.
Harpers are 9 fingers keen.
Ach doch, das ist richtig, ja.
Oh, if it does not, you have led a very virtuous life indeed. 9 fingers keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Okay.
No, dear reader. I'm afraid one of my columns is not in the latest issue. Print issues limiting space, according to our esteemed editor.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
Klar.
Thank you.
Große Scheiße.
I didn't see her making trouble. I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
You really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Got on back.
Brace yourself. That felt great.
You're very welcome, sir. Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Normalerweise bezahlen mich die Leute dafür, dass ich sie nicht schlage.
Tried that once. They took the gold and hit me anyway. Better this way. I still leave with gold in my pockets. So, you having a go or not?
Diesmal lasse ich den erleben. Ich werde euch natürlich nicht schlagen.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Den töte ich dich.
Time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Warum braucht ihr denn einen Handwerker?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice, and that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere. This won't do a damn thing.
Told you about 8 times now.
Your daughter is missing.
Yes.
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
Was geht hier vor sich?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Ich höre, sagt mir, was passiert ist.
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, Madam, if you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
Happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Die Fäuste sind nutzlos, ich werde eure Tochter finden, das schwöre ich bei meinem Eid.
You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
War noch jemand bei euch?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
Es muss doch sicher irgendwelche Zeugen geben.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
Ich gehe jetzt zur erröteten Nixe.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Alter, hier sind auch Stallwachen.
That's curious.
Da geht's safe runter in die Kanalisation. Das ist so sicher wie das Arm in der Chöre. Safe.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Ist ja gut, ganz ruhig. Entschuldigung.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
Der kann man überhaupt nicht reden. Oh, jetzt ist das nächste Körperteil wieder drin.
Clean decapitation. I'll give them that.
So, das Narrenbecken.
Another bit of clown. Please, no more.
Oh, 3 Teile haben wir schon.
Listen and submit to the mistress of disease.
Alles klar.
Well met, Oathsworn. Your faith may not be orthodox, but it's still welcome here. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Wer seid ihr?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
Was kann ich hier tun?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Verkauft ihr hier heilige Gegenstände?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Come on, let's go.
What to do?
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Mal ausprobieren, den Streitkolben. Der macht halt auch gleißenden Schaden, ne?
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
Dolbergrün.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep? Shall we? Like a wraith. Quietly.
Genau eine 1. Der ist jede Scheiße abgeschlossen.
This ought to be good.
Well, hello.